Boston bombings. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, sir, apart from asking yourself the question that you inquire of yourself every single day, every time you speak a word, let me answer you. Several days ago, a group of terrorists bombed the Boston Marathon just as a runner crossed the finish line using what appeared to be A, a backpack, along with B, a garbage bag, setting off an explosion in the middle of a crowd, injuring over 100 people and killing 3 people. I can't do basic math on my fingers, I'm sorry. The FBI has received photographs of a suspect from a photographer who happened to be up there at the building snapping pictures willy-nilly of the marathon because he saw—
"Oh great, I'm going to go off and I'll show these pictures to my wife and she will love me again."
Why are all photographers now suddenly German? I have no idea. The FBI has also found a video of a man in a black hood talking on a cell phone who appears to sit down a bag containing said bomb and then dashing off, meaning they are now checking the cell phone logs to see who made a call minutes before the bomb went off. The investigation goes on and all I'm seeing now is hashtag pray for Boston. Got it? Good. Now shut the fuck up about it. First of all, how many foreign terrorist groups can point out Boston on a fucking map? Second of all, how many people actually comprehended the sense and the depth behind this until I spelled it out in a plain lettering here? You probably just saw the whole hashtag pray for Boston everywhere and you thought,
some shit went down in Boston. I got a hashtag every photo with it to get likes. Blow your swag.
Yeah, but remember, take no advice from me, because as we all know, I'm an uneducated asshole and know nothing. Therefore, my unintelligible opinion should not reflect the situation at large. Merely they should be taken as a simple explanation to you fucks who knew nothing about this. I feel like every time I make a hand gesture, I'm a teacher, which makes me reconsider a career in teaching. But it is at that very moment of reconsideration that I realize, if I was a teacher, all I would be telling kids to do is just shut the fuck up and go take a shower. Because seriously, have you smelled some of the kids that walk into your school? You just walk by, the stench hits you like a bag of rocks and you're like,
you stink.
Because suddenly 92% of my audience is from the hood. Another unnecessary rotating camera angle of me pointing off to something that's bumfuck nowhere. But you can assure yourself that if I was ever your teacher, you would just walk in, see me, I'd give you this face, which is basically my face of telling you, yep, you're fucked. The day would immediately start out with math, in which I slam you with a pre-calculus test that you couldn't comprehend because I highly doubt you could even comprehend how to pour your Cocoa Puffs in the morning. Preceded by world history, where I tell you that the US continually sticks its nose not in its own business, but in other countries' affairs, constantly fucking itself and bringing us into war. Wrap it all up with some science, where in a devious attempt to blow myself up, I accidentally blow the entire school up, yet I am left as the sole survivor. In the moment where I drop to my knees and say, no, why am I not dead? And then I just do a little jig on your body, cause fuck you, I didn't care about you. And then I just leave, go to Starbucks, pick up a coffee, and then go home and reflect on the day. Some reason, every time I think of Starbucks, I think of every white girl, which also makes me think of yoga pants, blonde hair, and iPhone. Don't know why, just does. Oh wait, that is America. I make this weird ass noise when I can't think of stuff to put after the rant. Ah, you see? And they wonder why they haven't shot me. But don't worry, if you're anyone from Boston, if you're anyone from any foreign country and you're at all offended by me, don't worry. Because there's already someone, somewhere, loading up their own gun. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to the end of the video where I self-whore myself. So if you have any ideas for what you want me to rant on next, just leave them in the comments, and I'll pick one. God, I can't wait to scroll through the cerebral dribble of the internet. No wait, that's Twitter. See, Twitter is basically the equivalent of slapping a 5-year-old with a phone in his hand and having him write down everything he does in the day. Basically, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, but you're forced to listen to him because he's your kid that you got because you're the one 9 months ago who said,
come on baby, it's just for a minute, yeah.
And then suddenly your sassy black bitch of a wife, or whoever she is, your partner, I don't know what to call her. I don't know. I'm not aware of relationships. Have you seen me? You wonder why I don't have a girlfriend? Huh? She stirs about saying,
oh hell no, you ain't gonna take care of my baby. Nope, it's my baby. You my bull-ass baby daddy. Now you gonna go skip town right now, ain't ya? You going out that door. You ain't gonna go get a pack of weed. No.
Leaving you where you are now, 22, staring at your computer, watching a brown guy from Michigan rant on about your current situation and loading up your gun. Uh-huh, I told you, there already was someone loading up your gun, so just don't worry. And speaking of slimy abortions, Canada. You see, Canada is like the slimy abortion of 2 drunk Russians having friend sex, only realizing 9 months later that they had friend sex, then slinging that slimy undead fetus across the table, leaving it to rest right on top of the US's head. But enough of the post-rant, on to the whoring. So continue to leave your rant suggestions, and other than that guys, I'll see you later. Until next time.